Welcome to Yakuza 5. We're gonna go fight a bear.
いや、放ってはおけん。奥寺藩は俺の命の恩人や。それに俺も仲間を一人雪山に残してきたままなんや。
なるほどな。聞いてた通りの男だな。奥寺さんからもう一つ言われてたんだ。多分あの男は止めても効かない。ならせめて雪山に裸で飛び込まないよう指導してやってくれとな。
なんやと？奥寺藩が？
ああ、何の予備知識もなしに突っ込んでいくよりはマシだろうってことだ。
で、まずは何から準備したらいいんや？
まずは服装だが、あんたは狩りに行くわけじゃない。防寒着としてはとりあえず今の格好でいいだろ
なるほどな。
う。となると、あとは2つ。万が一の時のための食料、それに地図だ。
どうやって手に入れたらええ？
地図は俺が用意する。問題は食料だ。どこの家も自分のとこで食うのに精一杯だからな。
そらそうやろな。
俺が地図を書き上げるまでの間、自分の力で当座の食料を確保してきたらどうだ。事情を話せば分けてくれる人間もいるかもしれない。
わかった。なんとかするわ。
Looks like there's a house up there. Here.
もしかしてあなたが山おろしを見たっていう？
ああ、そやが、あんたは？
私は仁科の妻、仁科君代です。
仁科？ああ、この集落の代表をしとるマタギのおやっさんの。
まさか山に入るおつもりですか？
いや、そういうわけはないんやが。
もしかして食料をお探しじゃないんですか？
なんでそう思うんや。
9年前のあの日を思い出したんです。今のあなたと同じように奥寺さん食料を探し求めていたから。
どういうことや？
すでに聞いているかもしれませんが、9年前奥寺さんは友人の漁師さんを追いかけて山へと入っていきました。でもあの日は数メートル先も見えないような吹雪の日。食料もなしに山に飛び込むのは自殺行為とも言えることでした。
それで奥寺藩は食料を探してたんか？
ええ、集落を一軒一軒回って頭を下げて。でも誰も流れ者の彼に食料を分けようとはしませんでした。主人はよそ者を助ける必要はないと言ったのですが、私はどうしても不憫に思えて。
あんたが食料を用立てたと？
ええ、きっとそうしないと後悔すると思って。
これは？
鹿の肉です。今はこれしかありませんが、持って行ってください。
せやけど、旦那藩に見つかったらあんたも。
大丈夫です。主人には見つからないようにします。
恩に切る。
その代わりと言ってはなんですが、お願いがあります。
なんや？
奥寺さんがどうしてあの熊にこだわり続けるのか、その理由を解き明かしてもらえませんか？
なんでそないなことを知りたいんや。
9年前のあの事件以来、この集落はおかしくなってしまいました。それまで助け合いながら生きてきた集落のみんなが他人を疑いながら生きるようになってしまって。 とみんなあの日の恐怖を忘れられないんです。だからそのストレスを奥寺さん一人にぶつけるようになってしまったんだと思います。
そういうことやったんか。
めったに他人に心を開かない奥寺さんがあなたには心を開いている。きっとあなたなら奥寺さんの心の闇を晴らせることができるはずです。どうかこの集落に住み着いた9年前の悪夢から私たちを解放してください。お願いします。
分かった。俺に何ができるかは分からんが、この恩に応えられるようできる限りのことはする。
お気をつけて。食料はそれだけあれば足りると思います。どうかくれぐれもお気をつけて。
Hey, did you manage to find some food? Yeah, someone was kind enough to share. Good. I have to confess, I actually had some I could have shared with you, but I wanted to see if you were determined enough to scrounge up some up yourself. So you were testing me.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, but at least now I know you're the real deal. Glad I passed. You got the map ready? Sure do. I only drew the basic geography of the place, but it's enough to keep you from getting lost. Stick to the mountains trailhead today. That's plenty to start with. You think Okura our hands out around there? Yeah, probably. I don't think he'd go further than that. Not without a good reason, anyway. Huh. It's nothing. Like I said, the trailhead area should be enough for you today. The rest of the maps, just in case you go back some other time. I recommend you add your own notes too, like about landmarks and stuff. There's no better guide than the one you make yourself. Good point. First things first, look here on the map. That's the trailhead closest to the village. That's where you start ascending. And you should take that path when you're coming back as well. The winding blue line is Mato River. Just work your way up along it and you won't get lost. Yeah, definitely stay near the river for now. Got it. Appreciate all you've done, Sakurai-han. Well, I definitely can't do anything more. So are you planning to leave now, or do you need some time to get ready? Go to the mountain. I'm ready to go. Okay, be careful out there, Sajima. Whatever you do, stay near the river. This cold is brutal. Even my bones feel frozen. Gotta hurry before I lose too much strength. Oh shit. Gotta stick to the river for now. Gotta meet up with Okadura and good thing I have maxed out health. Okay, my health does not deplete when I look at the map. bear tracks pretty close to the village. Am I fighting a bear? Blood. Was there a bear attack? A blood trail. Better follow it. Already pretty high in altitude. Where are you, Baba?
馬場ちゃん、奥寺藩。何しに来た？馬場を助けに来たんや。あんた一人に任せておけるわけないからな。あんたも怪我しとるやないか。まさか山おろしにやられたんか？
うかつだった。俺も老いてしまったようだな。それよりその男を頼む。
分かった。
怪我はひどいがまだ息はある。すぐに集落まで運ぼう。
ああ。
早速血の匂いを嗅ぎつけてきやがったら、すぐにここにやってくるぞ。しくじったか。俺は奴を追う。お前はその男を早く集落に連れて帰るんだ。
せやけどあんたもその傷。
余計な心配は無用だ。もたもたするな。一刻を争うぞ。
分かった。奥寺藩、無事やったか？
ああ、なんとかな。発見が遅かった分、あんたより重傷だ。だが、無茶をさせなければ大丈夫。しばらく安静にさせておけ。
ああ。そういえば、あのヒグマをどないしたんや？仕留めたんか？
いや、吹雪が強くなってきてな。あれ以上深追いしたら戻ってこれない状態だった。
そうか。集落の人に聞いたんやけど、あんた山おろしのこととなると人変わるらしいな。山おろしカルンに人生かけとるって話やけど、なんか理由でもあるんか？
狩りってのはな、生きるためにすること。人間の生存本能なんだ。俺たち人間は何千年も前から動物を殺し、その肉を食べて生きてきた。この鍋の肉もそう。俺が買った動物の肉だ。食べるために殺し、殺したから責任を持って食べ尽くす。それが狩猟だ。 俺にとってあのヒグマは狩るのが目的じゃない。
ほな、なんなんや。
ただの殺戮。俺はあのヒグマを殺すために追いかけているんだ。思えば人間というのは不思議な生き物だ。憎いという理由で人を簡単に殺す。自分が生きるために仕方なくというわけじゃない。だからこそそれは罪として裁かれるべきことだし、それを償うために刑務所があるんだ。だが人を殺したことを悔い改め、刑務所を出ていく人間はごくわずかだ。ほとんどのやつは自分がやったことは仕方がないことだと割り切り、開き直って生きている。殺すというのは食べるための、そして身を守るための殺し以外、全てが勝手なものでしかない。殺人者が何を言おうとただの詭弁に過ぎないということだ。
あんた、俺が刑務所出てきたこと知っとって説教してんのか。それが自分の過去話してるんか。どっち？
どっちでもない。ただ俺があのヒグマにこだわるのは個人的な恨みがあるからだ。つまり俺はただの殺しをするためだけにここにいるという話だね。さあ話は終わりだ。殺した者として責任を持ってこの肉を食ってやろうじゃないか。
ああ。ババ、
兄貴。
お前もう動いて平気なんか。
ええ、なんとか。
そうか。
すみません兄貴、足引っ張るようなことになってしまって。
俺のことはええ。それよりお前を助けてくれた人に礼を言うんやな。
そうなんですか。一体誰に？
奥寺藩中漁師のおっちゃんや。ここは山の中にある漁師の集落や。
そうだったんですか。
まだ完全に回復しとらん。あんまり喋らん方がええ。今はゆっくり休み。
はい。迷惑かけてすみません。
ちょっと待ってろや。奥寺藩にお前が目覚ましたことを伝えに行かな。
Okay. What are you doing with that shovel? Huh? Oh, I was gonna dig up some meat I buried last fall. You buried some meat? Yes. The ground acts as a natural freezer, so the meat can stay there all winter without spoiling. We store food this way for emergencies. Alright, so if you're digging it up, does that mean there is an emergency? I suppose you could call it that. So she shared food with me when they were already running low. Is your husband out hunting? Saw some deer on the mountain yesterday.
違います。
No, because Okadura-san left on a hunt this morning. While he's out there, none of the others will go. Why is that? They say that Yama Orochi is more likely to attack when Okadura-san's scent is in the air, just like that day 9 years ago. So, your husband stays at home, afraid to hunt, then makes you come out here and dig up meat? Huh? Oh, no. It's not like that. I just thought today was a good day to do this. Huh. Oh, here it is. This meat from last fall has more fat on it than the meat hunted at other times of the year. Interesting. Here, for you. Eh? Why for me? You're going after Okadura-san again, aren't you? Sure, might be, but... Well, better be safe than sorry. But, ain't you in need of this food? Yes, but I can't turn my back on someone determined to go to the mountain in this blizzard. If it makes you feel any better about it, come back and share the food with me if you happen to gather any while you're on the mountain. I will. That's a promise. In the past, we all used to help each other out like this. That's the kind of village I remember, at least. Please, be careful out there. Think I'm gonna go into the wild. You're going after Okadura-san, aren't you? Yeah, but also I'm gonna start hunting on my own.
Eh?
Wow, really? Nishiana's wife was kind enough to share some food. I'm gonna repay her by catching some wild game. Good luck. Hey, if you want to be helpful, you got a gun I can borrow? Ah, before that, there's your clothes to deal with. You can't hunt wearing that. Every animal's gonna see you from a mile away. Well, what should I do? I might have something in storage if you don't mind it being old. You won't look stylish, that's for sure. That don't matter. Be great if I could borrow it. Sure. That just leaves the gun. You got anything?
Yeah.
As much as I'd like to help you, I only have one rifle, and I'm a hunter. We never allow ourselves to be without a gun. Okay. I seem to remember Nishiana-san having an extra one, though. That's so. But who knows if he'd let you borrow it. His wife would be okay with it, but as for him, well, he's not on great terms with Okadura-san right now. Only one way to find out. True. Go ask him, and in the meantime, I'll look for the clothes. Got it. Hey. More trouble. Damn that Okadura. Honey. Sorry to intrude, but I got a favor to ask. You're still here? Didn't I tell you to get lost? Honey, really. What do you want? If it's food, we're already short. Find your own. I know you are. That's why I want to borrow a gun. Huh? I know I'm an outsider, but I feel indebted to Okadura-han for saving me, and also for you and your wife. I owe something to the whole village, really. So? I also know I'm an amateur, but I just can't take being a burden on you any longer. Please, let me hunt. At the same time, I can protect Okadura-han from Yama Orochi. Please, Forget it. Darling, the mountain's a far harsher place than you realize, Sajima. Even veteran hunters lose their way in a storm like this. I'm not going to. See, you don't get it. Or your ego is just huge. For our best trackers have gotten lost chasing quarry into the wild. What makes you think you can do it? I do know the dangers, Nashina. It's just... You might know them, but you don't understand them. How could you? You weren't not here 9 years ago. Forget about borrowing a gun. Go home and wait for your buddy Okadora to come back from his wild goose chase. I'm so sorry. Don't be. It's my fault for not thinking this out. He's just afraid that what happened 9 years ago will happen again. Yeah, when Yamaroshi attacked the village.
違います。
It's not just that. What scares us most is the possibility of death. But Sakura-han said no one died 9 years ago. Well, that's... What are you prattling on about? For goodness sake, we don't tell outsiders anything. Sajima, if you have no business here, then scram. Our lives are hard enough without you bothering us.
Eh?
How did it go? Did he lend you a gun? Nah, got turned down. Thought so. Honestly, you should just give up. But since I know you won't, where'd you get this gun? Nishiyan-san dropped it off, actually. He doesn't want to lend you a rifle, but he wants you going up there unarmed even less. What's his deal, anyway? It's not your concern right now. So, are you gonna do what you said you'd do and go to the mountain? Yep, I'm headed out. Wait, after all that trouble you went through to get it, you're not going to take any food with you? Look, being out cold saps your strength. You'll need nourishment. Okay, you take care out there. Sajima, what are you doing here? Came to tell you that Baba-chan woke up. Also, I can't stand being a burden on you anymore. I want to try hunting my own food at least. And I gotta repay the person who shared her food with me, even when she don't have much for herself. That getup, that gun, where'd you get them? Please don't tell me you stole them. No, it's all legit. I pled my case to some kindly folks, and they let me borrow this stuff. A lot of kind people in the village, actually. Why don't you try befriending them sometime? It's none of your business. Okay, that's fine, Okadora-han, but I still want to hunt. Can you teach me the basics? Fine, I'll do it. My life will be easier when you're not just another mouth to feed anyway. Great. Okay, the basics. Okay, listen close if you're serious about learning to hunt and trap. Today, I'll teach you how to use your rifle. To shoot game? Yes. Now, usually, after a shooting last session, a gun needs to be properly cleaned and serviced. But that's an involved process, one I don't feel like teaching you, frankly. So I'll just clean it myself whenever you come back from the mountain. That way, you only have to carry it when you're hunting. Less tedium for both of us. Sure, less tedium and less work for me. Exactly. Now, obviously, you can't shoot accurately if you're too far away. If you spot game, you have to approach it without letting it see you. The key is to make yourself small and quiet. You just crouch down and creep forward. Try it. Good. Crouching makes you less noticeable so that you can get as close to the animal as possible. Of course, sometimes it's better to just stay still, get low, and wait for a good shot. Alright, why don't you load your weapon? It's the same procedure as when you reload it after shooting a round. That gun can only hold 2 rounds at a time, so don't waste shots or your prey will escape while you're reloading. Some animals will even retaliate. They'll come right up and attack you, so try not to miss. Aim carefully before you pull the trigger. Let's see how you shoot. Aim for that boulder over there. Not bad, Sanjima. You're a natural. So, the principal idea is to creep as close as you can to the prey, aim for its head, and drop it with a single shot. Be wary of bears. If you shoot one and miss, it will definitely come after you. And don't think you can beat one in a fist fight. Now you know the basics of riflery. The rest you'll learn through the practice. Let's try hunting deer today. Fine with me. Alright, but let's not just wander around aimlessly. There's a hunting hut on the mountain. Let's head there. A hunting hut. Here's where you are right now, on the map. There's actually more than one hunting hut, but the closest one is here. It's a base camp for hunters, perfect for our purposes right now. I can't shoot well with my injury, so you should walk ahead of me in case anything surprises us. This used to be a hunting hut. I haven't been to this one in a while. I typically use the other ones. But what a shame to see it like this. Bears must have knocked it flat. This is Yamaoroshi's doing? Who knows? Other bears may not be as strong or big as he is, but they could still do something like this. Such a shame. But at least it can be fixed with a hut repair kit from the village. If you fix it, it could be used as a hunting hut again. Sure, but it ain't like I got money for buying any hunt repair kit. That'll have to wait. That's the way of a hunter's life. He's poor until he catches his prey. Why don't we try to rectify that now? Let's look for some deer. You don't have to convince me. Okadura's hand. What do you make of these tracks? Definitely deer tracks, and they're fresh. The deer are probably close by. So, follow them? Yes, and from here on out, keep the chatter to a minimum. Let's use hand signals. Okay, listen. If you spot some deer, approach them from behind carefully. Get as close as possible, then shoot. Got that? Yep. There they are. Crouch down and sneak closer. Shoot when they're close enough. Experienced hunters aim for the heart, but that's a difficult thing for beginners. For you, it'll be easier to aim for the head. Target the one that presents you with the best shot. Go ahead. Yes, got it. that was the silliest thing I've ever done. Well done. That's how you hunt. Now collect what you can from the kill. Good. You've collected what you can. Don't waste those items. Never forget that you took an animal's life to get them. Yeah, I understand. Gotta give this deer meat to Nishiana's wife. Better put it in my valuables to keep it safe. So, do you want to keep hunting or go to the village? Your call. I'm fine either way. A hunter I am not. You made it back safely. The mountain was kind to you. Tell me when you decide to go hunting again. Until then, I'll hold on to your rifle, okay? Sure. Nice of you. Nice. Welcome back, Aniki. I feel rotten for being the reason why you gotta hunt in the cold. I wish I didn't have to be laid up. I'm so sorry. It's nothing to apologize for. Okay. How did your hunt go? Thanks to you, I think I can make a go of it. Appreciate your help. In fact, I'd like to repay my debt to you. Here, take this. Oh wow, you saved some for us? Yeah, being in debt doesn't sit well with me. Not sure if that's enough though. Oh, no, this is plenty. Thank you. I guess you'll be going into the wild again. Please be careful. I'll do that. Thanks.
なあ、
Hey, Sajima, how goes the hunting? So, I'd say. That's great. Knowing that you and Okudera hunt together is a huge relief to all of us. You must be the man staying with Okudera-san. Yeah, probably staying here for a while.
Yeah.
So you're gonna do just what Okudera did 10 years ago. He was lost here in the woods and one of us found him and brought him back to the village. That's so. Yep, just like you. The fellow who found him went by the name of Saito. In fact, it's Saito's house that Okudera now lives in. He's basically a squatter. You gotta be kidding me. The man eating bear's back? So, okay, right. Still nothing here.
戻ったか。用は済んだのか。
ああ、
そっか。なら次は罠猟に行く。ウサギを取って馬場に精をつけさせてやろう。
すいません兄貴、俺のためにわざわざ。
ああ、任せとけ。
くくり罠は俺の方で用意しておいた。冴島、山に入る準備はいいか。
いや、もうちょっと待ってくれ。
そうか。準備ができたら声をかけてくれ。
わかった。
Alright. Well, that's 10 minutes short of an hour, but that's gonna be the episode because it looks like it's a whole thing coming up. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.